A significant step is also being taken to better prepare inmates for their return to society. Members of the Parole Committee pushing more dialogue. Today, the group met with senior members of the police force to get their input on the establishment of a new parole structure at the Department of Corrections. Fern Carey has more.
In an effort to better prepare inmates for re-entry into society, members of the Parole Committee are proposing a revamped parole system that will enhance and beef up programs already in place at the Bahamas Department of Corrections. That process includes meeting with senior members of the police force and other stakeholders to get their recommendations on the way forward. Parole Committee member retired Archbishop Drexel Gomez says the proposed system will impose strict conditions on inmates who qualify for parole.
Those who follow procedure and those who attend and progress would be persons who will most likely be more eligible. Those who resist and don't cooperate obviously will not be recommended for parole. And we haven't yet set out the terms and conditions, but I can assure you that they will be stringent.
Under the current system, inmates are released from prison after serving 1/3 of their sentence without being properly supervised, which may impact public safety. However, under a revamped system, victims of crime will have a say in whether or not an inmate should be released on parole.
Victims of crime have no say whether you get out 1/3 early. No say. The victim of crime doesn't even get to say, well, he called me or sent a message to me from prison that when he gets out, he is coming for me. Just once the 1/3 finishes, it's finished. And he is released and nothing can stop him being released. And he's not accountable for that third. That is the system that we have presently.
Committee members also indicated that all inmates will be required to attain a certain educational standard before they are placed on parole.
Education has to be given priority because so many of them in prison aren't educationally equipped. And so we're thinking about it, making that mandatory, that every inmate must be exposed to an educational program. And my own view is that we should set the limit at getting them up to BJC.
Further meetings will be held in the months ahead to get input from residents on the proposed parole system for the Bahamas. Fern Carey, ZNS Network News.